The natal placement deals with problem solvers. Who are the problem solvers? Who are the investigators of astrology? So I'm gonna break down the natal placements that you can't resist. A lot of you already know anyway if you're into astrology. I know you already know what comes to mind. When you think of it, who has the intellectual mind? When you think of it, who dives deep? When you think of it, who knows and curious? So it's three planets I think of. I think of Pluto. I said Pluto. I think of Uranus. They're very nosy, informational people, especially air signs. But I think of Mercury. Mercury, Uranus, Pluto, and Venus, because Venus got Libra air. But Libra, yeah, they problem solvers too. So we think of these four planets, these four signs, which is Virgos, Virgos, Aquarius, Libra, but also Gemini could be. But when we talk about the top investigator, we say the top two, we have to give it to Scorpio and Virgo. Yeah. So these people are hunters. We talking about information, anything you need. Why they're important in our life? Because if you're trying to solve a mystery, solve a case. If you want detective work, it's interesting. I'm a Virgo moon, but I got Sun conjunction Pluto, so I understand this lingo very good. I'm a hunter. Those be all over the internet. Those looking up data all the time. Those who are information gatherers. Like Uranus is another one. I give the top three. You got to use Uranus, Pluto, and Mercury. So anybody who has these three planets definitely are investigators. We talking about Uranus, Mercury, and Pluto. If you got this in your natal chart, these are some of the smartest signs with the Scorpio, Aquarius, and Virgo. These are some of the smartest signs. So they're nosy. They're really curious. They want to know. So they're very curious about things and about life. So this makes them very much hunters, detail oriented. So I'm gonna give it three planets. We could say air sign because Libra could if they choose to be, and Libras are problem solvers when they have to be. So is Gemini when they have to be. But the top three, you know, air signs, all air signs will be next, but the first air sign will be Uranus. We got to say Scorpio, and we got to say Virgo. These are the top three. No particular order, but these are the top three. They take the crown for number one. Then number two will be all the air signs. So, and then the earth signs, like that. Fire sign don't really care for all that investigating unless they Sagittarius or something. Sagittarius is like hunters, but they be so busy. So do earth sign, they busy, but Capricorn can get to detail when it comes to their particular situation. Virgos does this. They deal with the mind. They want to heal you and help you, and they like to correct what's wrong in the world, and they like to find if something wrong don't go right. So that's why Virgo is part of the trine or the trio, which is Scorpio, Aquarius, and Virgo are the top investigators and hunters. So if you got Uranus, if you got Mercury, if you got Pluto, you're gonna want to know things. You're very curious. You deal with information. So you want to know the details of things. Okay, what's the difference between the three? Scorpio goes deep. When they get obsessed about something, they just can't stop. They go to the screen. So right now, share, like, and comment on this video because Scorpio can go very deep into things. They can feel what's up. They know what's up. They know something wrong. They go even deeper with their intellect. So not only they got to fight intuition, the intellect is what's popping, but the intuition lead them to know how to investigate, know where to go. They just know where to go, because the intuition is deep. So they're pretty much clairsentient. So Scorpio is that type of investigator because when they assess, they don't stop. If they don't find out, they'll go the next day until they figure that there's no point of investigating or researching no more. By me having Sun conjunction Pluto, that's pretty much my aura. It's connected to my sun sign. By me having Mercury conjunction Pluto, part of my mind, conjunction, it blend in. It blend in with who I am. By me having Scorpio in the same house of my sun sign Libra, it blends in. But also by me having a Virgo moon blend in. So by me having a Virgo moon, I constantly on fire, constantly thinking my inner self. Like I be in this room, you be in a sacred space from around people, and what do I do? I'm always researching, always looking for information. I wake up before I brush my teeth, before I wash my face. I'm on the internet looking for information, seeing what's up, what's happening, what's going on. And if I don't believe that this is true, like somebody got the voice, I go all over the internet to find it. I said, oh, I got it, Ray. I got the answer. I'm pretty much a good researcher because I help connect some of my family tree. So with that being said, anybody who had that Virgo moon, the Virgo got to have facts, evidence. Scorpio don't really have to have it, but at the same time they have to have it. So it's both worlds. Now Aquarius, it's up to Aquarius. When they get on it, they get on it. You know what I'm saying? So they live from the higher mind. They already know which direction to go and what guide to take. So they can be very good research when it comes to, especially when it comes up to like come up with new ideas or how to solve the case. So it's more like that type. So I had to say Scorpio and Virgo will be the top two, then Aquarius, because Aquarius, like all air signs maybe they could be. It depends on where they want to go. When they get on it, they can be just as good as Scorpio and Virgo. So I had to give it mostly to Scorpio and Virgo because they really be on it. This is what they do daily. Like just like you see Scorpio be assessed, so does Virgo. When they get on the job, they gonna find a solution. They gonna look all over, but they need to get out their intellect sometimes and listen to their intuition. Cause Virgo got a fire intuition, they just got to listen to it. So when I slow down with my moon sign, go to my inner self, I come up with all type of solutions to problems. So my intuition fire. So not just because I got Virgo, I got other stuff in my natal chart too that explains my intuition. But these are the top investigators. So what I do, how I feel comfortable, I research. I'm gathering information. And if I ain't got nothing to do, I want to find out about this, about this, about that. And that's why Virgos be so smart, and that's why Scorpios be so smart, because they always assess with research, assess with finding the answer and finding the clues of life and solving mysteries. It's like Scorpio break the taboos of life. Aquarius will also rebel and find an answer. They're smart enough to do their research and find an answer. Now we go deeper to other signs like the moon. The moon people can really get involved, investigate too, and research. But when we talk about your investigators, uh, these are your top investigators. Those have Virgo, a lot of Virgo, or a lot of Scorpio in their chart. It can be Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, Virgo Rising, or a lot of Virgo. Those have a lot of Mercury and Earth sign together. You got a lot of Mercury as your dominant planet and Earth as your dominant planet. You are a researcher. But those who have a lot of Pluto, a lot of water with Scorpio energy, Pluto energy. So if you got a Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, or a lot of Pluto in your chart, or conjunctions like your Sun conjunction to Pluto, your Moon conjunction to Pluto, or something like that, your Rising conjunction to Pluto, or Mercury conjunction to Pluto, you are a researcher. Basically, you definitely are a researcher. You see, I got Uranus and Aquarius. Okay, the 12th house. Yeah, you got Pluto and Scorpio. That's what's up. And the 10th house, that's powerful. So you definitely a researcher. You definitely like to know information. You definitely got that in you. And when you get on it, you got Capricorn Moon to help you. When Capricorn curious about something, they can be a researcher too. But who definitely do it? What's up with you, Key? I see you, Key. King Lips, what's good? I'm just cooling. I've been going live almost every day so far. And it's pumping up, It's cranking up. People love astrology, Key. Um, so when we speak about Pluto, these people go deep. I'm glad I got Sun conjunction Pluto and Mercury conjunction Pluto in my natal chart because that's why I stay on my research. I stay doing this. My mind stay busy. There's really no time for sleep, so I have to meditate. I have to channel my energy. I have to relax my mind. I have to get in a no think zone because my mind is on fire. Sometimes it's hard for me to sleep. Get 4-5 hours of sleep because my mind active like that. But my mind be in peace, it be in peace. And then I wake up. And then when I wake up, I look for information. Not even brush my teeth, not even wash my face. And that show you a person who love to gather information, like to know the facts. If I see that something is wrong about something, I'm gonna try to check it out. If I see a person follow me on my Facebook, I'm gonna look at the information. I'm going through all their photos, everything. So this is the true researchers. If I see a person inbox me trying to get money out of me, I'm gonna look all over the website. Where do I find this person? You know what I'm saying? Some of you find on porn and all that. I'm trying to see where they at. Oh, you do this? What you inboxing me for? Trying to get me out my money? Oh, you a scammer? Or something like that there. So I'm looking all over the place. I'm looking on Instagram, going to every app. I'm a researcher. So if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. So love your energy. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Nayo Paz 18. And then my Libra twins, they're going through something. They're going through it right now. It'll be better though. It'll be better. You'll find a solution. You definitely will find a solution. Cause Key, you know you do them cars, you fire with it, Key. You know what I mean? Say, yes, I'm glad you're on it, King. Yes, I'm on it. I be mostly on YouTube now on this channel, and I'm trying to crank up my other channels too, because Facebook ain't really hitting like it used to. I used to get like 1 million reaches. Like it's hard for my stuff to even go far now. And you know something wrong because I've been having these same fans or supporters who love my posters. They say I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? I told them I've been sharing my I've been posting something. You just don't see it because maybe I'm shadow banned. So for what? I don't have no idea. But that is how it go. I don't own the app. I don't own this. There's many other apps. I be on YouTube more than anything. I used to be on Facebook a lot. So yeah, shadow ban. Shadow ban is like when you put a video out, it's still in the air, but only certain people can see it. Everybody can't see it because they kind of blocking it out. Only they let certain people see it. That's it. So that's why it's good for people to share a lot. Share so they can't stop the flow. So a lot of people do wrong. They don't share the videos or like it so it can get out there. So they kind of already block out people. When you type people's name in and you don't see it, you be like, dog, I don't see the video. And then the next day you type it in, you might see it like that there. So shadow ban is a whole nother thing. Gotta test it big time. All I could think about is solution. Yes. Yes. Oh yeah, do talk to me, Key. They give us the solution. Key. Key. I know how to reach you. We talked many times. Key. But with this being said, anybody who had that Pluto or that Mercury Earth, these are your investigators out of everything. Uranus can be if they choose. Because Uranus deal with the higher mind. They deal with higher perspective. So they like to research too. And they like to break things down and rebel against thoughts to come up with another thought. So they are researchers and they like to investigate. So yes, I'll reach out, King. That's what's up. He got that New York accent from the Boogie Bronx. I love it though. They got different accent. Say hello, J. Jonna Stooges. J. Jonna. I'm hoping I'm saying it right. They Jonah Stooges. Hello, hello to you, beautiful. But anybody who has that Scorpio, because Scorpio, you gotta understand what Scorpio mean. That scope. Short it up, say scope, like the eye, that vision, the scope. So when they focus strong on something. Scorpio people can see through your souls. So anybody who got a lot of Pluto, Sun conjunction Pluto, Mercury conjunction Pluto, Moon conjunction Pluto, stuff like that, very powerful. Those who got Scorpio rising, Scorpio moon. So these gonna be your researchers. They're just not gonna sit there unless they got squares of oppositions to their Scorpio or squares of opposition to their Pluto. Then they might don't do it because that was squares of opposition do give them hard time in that area of life. But when you got conjunction, trines, and sextiles, you most likely be that researcher and investigator and problem solver. So we talk about problem solving. Scorpio definitely is one of the top tier of problem solving, finding solutions. Also Virgos, because Virgo's the healer. They're the healer out of all the natal placements. So the other problem solvers besides the top two, will be also the air signs. The air signs good at problem solving because they deal with thoughts. Like we talking about Libra, Gemini, we talking about Aquarius. So they'll be the other problem solvers. Libras are the diplomats, so they always finding solutions to people problems because this is what they do when dealing with people. When dealing with people, Libra finds solutions to people problems that everybody can work with. So that's why they can be the best problem solvers. Also, because they'll make sure it works for everybody when they solve the problem, and that everybody be good. So when we say Ace of Spades. When I look at the cardology, yeah, you do that good cardology. One day we can get you on here, Key. If any of y'all like Key on here, just comment yes. The few people I have to say yes, we like Key to come up here one day and do the card reading, your birthday card reading. She good at that. And I just leave her to flow. I just let her do the reading, and you just ask questions in the comment about your card. Like I got the King of Clubs, stuff like that. So, King of Club deal with the master of knowledge. It deals with the information. So all the information sources like F signs, Key said, of course, anytime. She would do that for y'all. So y'all just say yes. Y'all want her to come up one day in the comment, and we'll get it popping. Or I'll just put it on my community and do a poll and see what they say, yes or no. And we'll see. But anyway, Scorpio, Virgos, they got to find the facts. So that's why Virgos is so smart because they research so much. Like they always looking up words. What do this mean? The etymology, everything go deep. They want to know the whole deal. Because Virgo got that earthly body that can hold all this energy, all this information. So they like what you say, a storage of information. We talking about Virgos. And Scorpio, even if they don't keep it in, the intuition fire, it'll bring it back up quick. The intuition so fire, it'll bring up the information quick. They don't forget, it just come back up a period. They just know. So Scorpio is very fire. They can read it like a book. They went through it, they experienced, they go hard, they excessive. So when they research, they go to the screen. So you get a Scorpio Virgo team, you got a very powerful team. So yes, the king of clubs, the master teacher. Yep, the master of knowledge. And no card is so on point. It's so on point 100. Say Aquarius, Sun, Capricorn, Moon. You got Aquarius, Sun, Capricorn, Moon. But that's very powerful right there. Aquarius, Sun, Capricorn, Moon. I got tired of holding this phone, putting it down to talk to you beautiful people. So I can relax in my thoughts and my mind. But Aquarius, Sun, Capricorn, Moon. So that's a very powerful combination right there. So you could be a deep researcher, look for information all the time. Especially, it depends on like what you own. Like if you're about careers, or you just want to be on the information tip, or if you want to be that researcher. Whenever you decide to investigate, you can go deep because you already got Capricorn that leave you that space with Uranus or Aquarius. So if we got a Pluto, Uranus, you're talking about combination or conjunction or trine or sextile, you definitely gonna be that researcher. You can go deeper off into it. If you got a Mercury conjunction Pluto, you definitely be the researcher. I got a Mercury conjunction Pluto. I also got Sun conjunction Pluto. So you can go deep off into that. If you got the Moon conjunction Pluto, or the Moon conjunction Mercury, or Mercury conjunction the Moon, you're gonna be the researcher. So any of these signs, you're gonna be the research. You can have Mercury conjunction Saturn, because Saturn will give you the ability to be disciplined and hold that information. So you can be a researcher. So these placements could be deep research. Mercury conjunction Saturn, sextile Saturn, or trine Saturn. If you got a Mercury conjunction Pluto, trine Pluto, or sextile Pluto, then you be that researcher, problem solver, investigator. Now, you got Uranus, Jupiter trine Uranus, because Jupiter going to span it, or Jupiter sextile Uranus, or conjunction Uranus, you are a researcher. If you got Jupiter conjunction Pluto, or Jupiter uh, sextile Pluto, or trine Pluto, you are that researcher, the investigator. You're definitely psychically inclined. All these are psychic placement. Any of these investigators could be Virgo or Scorpio. They both got psychic abilities and gifts when dealing with researching and finding solutions and answers. Also, this the intuition, like I say, is deep. They intellectual, but it also has the deep psychic gifts. So if you got uh I said Jupiter, if you got Saturn conjunction Pluto, you could be a researcher. Or trine Pluto, or sextile Pluto. You notice I ain't saying squares or oppositions. But at the same time, I don't say squares or oppositions. But if you got Mercury square Pluto or Mercury square Uranus, or Mercury square the moon, once you overcome whatever you go through and you balance it out and you really live in your higher spirituality, then you could be a deep researcher better than anyone because you went through a lot. So you'll be very keen not only on researching from information but also from your experience. So this makes you very keen. But a lot of people don't get over their squares and oppositions in life. That's why they don't. That's why we don't stress it. But those who do, they be successful. Because a lot of celebrities who are successful. When you look in their natal charts, they have so many squares and oppositions in their chart. A chart that go through hard time that they had to overcome. That now they successful. Me, I don't. My chart ain't like that. I got more conjunction, trines, and sextiles, and that's probably why I'm not rich right now. But those who have a lot of squares of opposition, which means stuff they go through and the poles and all that stuff there battling each other, they end up winning in the long run when they overcome it. They end up being successful. But some of them even die by it because when you got a lot of uh, anything square to Pluto or opposing Pluto, especially when they're dealing with like the body, you talking about Saturn, Saturn opposing Pluto or Saturn square Pluto. A lot of people, a lot of rappers died under that, or they died by Saturn hands. Like for example, Mercury square Saturn, that's the mind. It could be like what they said. They died by what they said, or Venus square Pluto. They probably died by anything dealing with love, or opposing Pluto. Venus opposing Pluto. They died with dealing with love. You wonder why they have an early death. Look in their chart. You see a lot of cause Pluto deal with death. So is Saturn deal with death and transformation and stuff like that. There, you wonder why you rather die so early and how they die. Someone died about speaking. So you ever have might have Mercury square Pluto, Mercury square Saturn, like that there. So when you looking at people chart, because these are the planets that deal with death more than anyone, which is Pluto, Saturn. So Pluto deal with death, transformation, and life and rebirth. So Key says, Dion said, let me see. We got Pluto and Virgo. Yeah, that's deep there. For Aquarius Sun, okay, Pluto and Virgo. See, mine is trying because it's in Virgo. That's what's up. That's what's up. I have a square. Yikes. Once you get over it though, Key, you be good. Cause squares is like Saturn. So you think of after you overcome hard times, having limits, which means it will end. You become the very experienced teacher. You be the best teacher because you have more experience than anybody. And what you went through, you can teach. All my life I had to fight feelings, laughing out loud. What about Pluto and Sagittarius? Oh, you got your Pluto opposing Saturn? Oh man, let's take out Sagittarius and Gemini. Let's just say Pluto opposing Saturn because that's how they do it. So we say, dog, this is powerful here. So your hard times deal with money, it deal with being disciplined and stuff like that. There, you know what I mean. So it depends on what you do. If you deal with money, if it could be chaotic, that don't mean you're gonna die now. I ain't saying because you got these placements you're gonna die. It is explain the hard time you will have with these placements also, and what you'll go through until you change, until you. So that don't mean you're gonna die. Though. I don't want everybody to get all thinking they gonna die because they got these placements. Because a lot of people got these placements, they ain't dead. They had succeed. So you just gotta overcome these placements. But you'll see that in a lot of celebrities and rappers chart when they have like Pluto or Saturn, connection, or which is squares of opposition, opposing. Squares of opposition, this explains like why are you struggling, why you suffering, why you going through this, why it's a hard time. Like my Mercury is square to Jupiter. Sometimes I can go to the scream of talking, the scream of this, because that was squares brains. The hard time, what you have a hard time with. Sometimes I want to feel, I don't feel big because Jupiter dealing with feeling big, right? And I could downplay myself. See what I'm saying? And Mercury already on a lower scale, like just do the basic research. Jupiter, when I got Mercury square to Jupiter, now I see why sometimes I don't feel like I'm doing enough. You know what I mean? Because look at the squares and oppositions. Squares and oppositions, your planetary aspects are some of the best things in astrology because it gives you a lot of the good side and bad side traits. It's like how you move. The placements are just tell you about the energy. It describes the energy. Like like the sun in Libra, the moon in Virgo, Cancer rising. It explains what it is. The house explains what area in life, how you operate, what area of life you operate the mostly in. Like my dominant house is the fifth house, so I got a stellium in there, a lot of Libra in there, a lot of planets in Libra. Like I got the sun in Libra in the fifth house, Mercury in Libra in the fifth house, Pluto in Libra in the fifth house, my North Node in the fifth house. It's like that there. So that's all that explain. Like we got three or more planets. It's a stellium in that same house. So that house gonna be effective. A big part of my life, which is Leo, Sun energy. We playful, the acting, the media, needing the seeking attention, all that there. Being on stage, music, arts, love to have fun a lot. Don't like to be bored and stuff like that. There, raising the vibration, cheerful, happy, stuff like that. So it'd be in a Leo house, a fun house, casual sex, casual dates, stuff like that. That's what it deals with. It deals with like like one night stands. I used to be on that very hard when I was young. Like mess with person one time and that's it. Have sex one time, gone. There's no attachment. That's Leo. So this is the house that's dominant in my life. So my North Node deals with that. So it's part of my destiny. My destiny was the South Node. I brought the South Node destiny of the 11th house. So the opposite is the 11th house, which is Aquarius. I brought that into this life. I'm already smart because I got Aquarius energy. I'm already claircognizant. I already know things. And so when I activate that Aquarius energy, and now I'm here to accomplish that the sun house, the fifth house, put it into action and play and no matter what nobody say, my thing is to perform and to entertain and don't take life serious. Look at life as a stage. Look at it as a play. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that don't take people serious, but to look at it as a play. And that way I won't be mad. I won't go through things and stuff like that there. And it's part of my fortune. My fortune is in Leo. My part of fortune is Leo, doing things at the Leo traits. Shine and being me. And I'm protected because nobody ain't gonna touch you like that. Like a lot of Leos had died because they got squares of oppositions in their a lot of squares of opposition to their chart that's opposing this stuff. But I'm here to actually carry this out, and I'm protected by this energy. And this is how I gain fortune by entertaining you, by bringing this energy to you. You know, like I'm always entertaining people in general. I'm never bored. I'm never bored. Like I sound serious now, but I can play. I get on any level, act, imitate voices, do all type of stuff. Be into the music. You see me artistic because it's the sun house. Sun house dominate my chart. So you see Pluto in Libra. That's what's up. So you all gonna be scoping for love and looking for relationships. So let me explain. When you got like a Venus conjunction to Pluto, a trine, a sextile Pluto, you talking about people. You basically talking about people who will all be searching for love and want to know how people think mentally. Because Venus people always deal with relationship relating to people, so they want to know what people doing and how people moving, so they can be nosy when dealing with people. So I want to say that there and make it clear, because this is Venus conjunction or trying a sextile to Pluto, especially conjunction. They go hard and assess with people, relationship, relating to people, relating to things. So they research people very strong. And if you got Mercury conjunction or trying to sextile to Pluto with a lot of Earth in your chart, then you'll be doing this too. So with that being said, so you got Mercury and Uranus in Aquarius. Yeah, I ain't got Aquarius in the fifth house. I got Mercury. Oh, you got that. I got Mercury and Uranus in the fifth house though, but mine's in Libra, yours in Aquarius. Okay, so we on the same path in life. Especially we got a lot of you got a stellium in the fifth house. But your mind, I mean that all it means is that when your mind is in the fifth house, your mind will be on like having fun. Your mind will be on things like you always find new ways to act, new ways to communicate, looking at funny things, expression, because Mercury, the way you express yourself might change your voice. You might be into a lot of entertainment because you need something to stimulate your mind. Uh, kind of like the child, breaking out the inner child through your mind, through acting, visualizing stuff. 'Cause Mercury deal with the mind, always excited. It's a very excited place because you can find a lot of answers, solutions to people's problems. And like you like to help the kids, stuff like that, do things for the kids, because that's what your mind be on, you know how to communicate with the kids and teach very good. Teach the youth. So those deal with this house, this the youth house, also the son house, but also the father house. So they could teach people good, especially the youth. So the youth will look up to people who has a lot of placements in the fifth house, the sun house. Um, and that's might why I be on the sun a lot, like Ra, and I coach called Ra. Um, with this being said, I got a stellium in that house. You got Uranus in there, which means in the fifth house. The only thing this means is that you like to have fun in this house when dealing with Uranus. You think differently. You come with ideas. This is like a wild, rebellious, like this is like a wild placement. It's like a wild placement, but a good placement, humanitarian placement. Now you here shining your light because you in the fifth house with your thoughts, with your ideas, and tending to meet the way you communicate will be different and express yourself. Or some people, you too advanced for because they'll think that you're weird, but you just come up with better solutions, better answers in your way, in your own way. And you come up with things in your own way. It might not make sense to them, but they catch it later and like when they catch up to your speed. So always your mind is always on fire. Your mind is connected to your heart. Cause this is the house of the heart. Leo. So your mind is connected to your heart. That's all it means. When your mind connected to your heart, you got fire intuition. Not only is you clear cognizance with Uranus in the fifth house, 'cause I got the same placement. I got Mercury in the fifth house, the sun in the fifth house, and I got Pluto in the fifth house. All that in the fifth house going on. Yep, I got Uranus and Scorpio in the fifth house. I told you I share Libra with Scorpio in the fifth house. So my chart is different. Everybody be like making these videos talking about if you got Cancer rising, you got Libra in the fourth house. I don't. I got Libra in the fifth house. It don't matter what astrology calculator you go to, cope the same way. Um, and plus I got Cancer in the first and second house. I got my Jupiter in Cancer and Mars in Cancer. My chart different. I never seen a chart like this. I know a lot of people didn't, but my chart different. I even got like a castle in my chart. That look like the 5 point star castle. That'll be they have a great meaning. Something big. And also as part of the rectangle, I got the rectangle with the X in there with me. I'm protected. Protected by the source. Now I know why when I was getting shot at on the streets, and I was very wild, very dramatic. Love the drama so much for fun. Now I understand because I got Pluto in the fun house. So on the negative side, what would it be? I would like to fight for fun. I would like action for fun, and that's my thing. I would like a reputation. I would like if people say, "Oh, he dangerous, I ain't mess with him," that type of stuff, and just punch somebody in their boom because they were soft. So that type of stuff I used to be on. Now I know why. So your natal chart, you can see all that. I done changed. I'm glad I changed and transformed because Pluto deal with transformation and all that there. But now you see why. It says okay, let me read some of these comments. Lit up in the fifth house? Oh man. Oh man. You say shoot me against the world. But the black moon, oh man, already could have an eagle, and it's in the sun house, it's gonna shine. You gonna shine. You gonna shine. You're lit up in there like a matter gonna in the back of your head. Shoot, little gonna have fun. Little gonna play with the babies. Little gonna say I'm it. So woof. You definitely live by your heart, and you don't listen. You very stubborn. You know that much. Little up in there, the black moon, man. She said I can create my own. Like I create my reality. You ain't telling me what to do. I'm in the fifth house. We gonna play. We gonna have fun. I like games. I like kinky games. I like all type of games. So, cause this is the fifth house, recreation is what you do for fun. So Uranus in this house, what I do for fun. I do things different for fun. I'll be myself, be unique for fun. I like to meet different people, different knowledge, different strategies, break the truth. So this is what I do for fun. Recreation. Pluto, what Pluto do for fun? Like the research. Pluto like research. Pluto people like sex, so they visionary a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's already in the house of casual sex, which is the sun. So Pluto people always see people as sexy, especially yeah, they see people as sexy, but they're sexy themselves, monadic. So if you got Mercury in the fifth house, how do you think? What do you do for fun? You deal with thoughts. Your mind stay on social gathering, like to socialize, just like Uranus, like to socialize, be around people, talk, connect with people, get information, curious. And you might don't be the type that don't like to talk sometimes. You like to listen because you're trying to gather information. You know what I'm saying? Know what's going on with the family, you know what's going on with the news, what's going on with this. You know, so you need somebody to connect with. You need to socialize with something. If you don't, you'll talk to yourself. You know what I mean? These people talk a lot to themselves. I know I do. So what we got right here? I have a T square with Mars. Ooh, T square. You go through hard times with that. I see that. Is this what you'll go through? That's all T square, just like squares. You know what I'm saying? You go through hard time with this place, but when you get over it, you be very good. Have you done your ritual, Ashe, to unlock your power? Always, Ashe. I always burn my candles. I do my thing? You got to do it your way. You got to do what you know, and that's how you tap into your energy. And I always be up to teaching people, uh, showing them really their powers and what they can do. You know what I'm saying? What they can do. It's all love with Sean because I did natal chart yesterday. Made a little bit of cash, a little bit of stash. People, a little bit of cash, a little bit of stash. Natal chart reading, and they're gonna be fortunate too, just by coming to me. You know what I mean? So how that go? I made a little bit of stash, a little bit of cash, and I can show you my cash app. The only reason I keep evidence. So if there ever be a time that people say that I'm bogus and all that, there I got receipts. Of course, I would have receipts. Virgo Moon people gonna keep receipts. This is Virgo Earth. They got to have evidence. They got to have facts. All Earth signs, even Capricorn, got to have facts. But especially the Virgo, because they deal with the minds, Mercury there. So keep my receipts. How much do you charge for natal chart reading? We got to talk about that when you email me because you never put nothing on here. In front of everybody, it's confidential. So that's how that works. Confidential. My email should be still up there if it's not in the community section, which is rawpower19 at gmail.com. If it's not in there, then I put it back up. I check and see if it's still up because after 24 hours it should disappear. Yeah, I put it back up for y'all. Just go to my community section on this page. You gotta check all on this page. See a research, the Pluto people and those who have like Virgo and Scorpio, a lot of Pluto or Mercury with Earth in their chart. These people, like when they go on astrology page, they will look on everything. They'll look at the playlist. They might look at the community section. They will look at how many views your whole channel got. They will look at everything. They just not gonna just look at the videos. So that's how you know. Like me, myself, when I'm looking for a person, I'm going all over. And I'm always trying to answer. My people be like, wow, how did you find that? Yeah, raw power. That's it. With 19, raw power 19 at gmail.com. So so with that being said, matter of fact, Dion, put that in the comment. Yeah, do that for me, Queen. Put that in the comment, Queen. Uh Uranus. Oh yeah, Uranus and Scorpio. I do too. Uranus and Scorpio is very powerful. And I am mine in the fifth house. Wow. Wow. If you look at that video, man, it give you the chills. Like I don't seen some YouTube video where they say Uranus in Scorpio. There's people you never seen before. It's like we come from a different planet. So they so like we just hardcore. The way they talk like we the hardest place forever. I said, ooh, wow. I mean, they make some videos the way they say Uranus and Scorpio, the way they describe it. Yeah, this is a hard placement though. I ain't gonna lie, cause you got higher mind and Scorpio, the ooh, which is Uranus and Scorpio, and then it's in the fifth house. This is what we play on. We play on thoughts. This is the top researchers, a generation who gonna train, who gonna break the taboos of things, who gonna change religion to spirituality. Like the other generation was more religion. Our grandparents and all that. There, these are the are the people who gonna be the ones who help transform. You know how everything is more spiritual now. You can go like all over the YouTube and they say how people get converted more from religion to spirituality. Then you look at this placement, which is Uranus and Scorpio people who done this. A lot of Uranus and Scorpio people has helped transform or the energy itself, which means the generation. The generation, Uranus and Scorpio generation helped change the aura, break the taboos. You know what I'm saying? Brought the real deal because they about the truth. So that's why that would make Scorpio and Virgo top because they love the truth. And this is what Virgo do. They do it mentally, more mentally than anything. But when they use the intuition, they be more fire. Scorpio do it from knowing aspect. No, they know how to research, know how to get there. The intuition is fire. They feel what's up. They know something wrong, so then they're gonna investigate. And then they can be mediums, probably talk to spirits, see spirits. Some of them are. Some of them just psychic. But anyway, this is a very powerful place right here. I'm crazy to my family, laughing out loud. What do you think about? I ain't got to that type of strategy yet. That's why I said strategy deal with a lot. I go to the ancestors; they deal with religion. Okay, that's what's up. However you do it, it's all about your healing. Nobody can tell you how to do it, but I just speaking about Uranus and Scorpio generation, which means what they do, they transform things, not just religion, but break the taboos of things, even higher technology. Because Uranus deal with technology. So now you know why people come to me, they be like, oh, you know how to work this technology. All the elders coming about these phones and stuff and everything like that there. I wasn't into phone, but it was easy for me to get in phones than anybody. So if a person got this placement, which is a lot of Uranus, they can work a phone quickly. It deal with higher mind, higher technology, advanced stage. So Uranus, when they say Aquarius age, this is the advanced. This deals with knowledge. It deals with knowledge itself. So these are your researchers, your Aquarius, your Scorpio, your Virgos. They say my mama is a medium, but she's not trying to mess with it. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. When you talking about Aquarius, you talking about Virgos and Scorpios. These are your top investigators and problem solvers and researchers. Then you want to add on some more. You got to say all air sign, which is add the Libra and add the Gemini on. Because these are your problem solvers. They deal with thoughts. They look for solutions. Then you got to add your earth signs. Then you got to add, which is Taurus and Capricorn. Fire signs, I really don't care too much about that. But Sagittarius could be. But it depends on how busy they are. You know what I'm saying? But they are knowledgeable people and truth seeker people. But Aries don't care about all that. They want to do what they got to do. You know what I'm saying? They too bad. They too much on the battlefield being a warrior. And so is Leo. Leo creating their vibe looking pretty and want to win at everything it do. You know what I'm saying? They can do it. All signs got the potential, but this who's really would do it the most. We talk about the Pluto energy. Sunflower 77 said she blocked it. She talking to you, Key. But this is what they do the most. So when we speaks about the top investigators, your problem solvers, you want to go to people who got a lot of Scorpio placement, a lot of Virgo placements, Mercury, Earth, but also Pluto in the natal chart, but also Uranus. Any type of connection that deal with that. It depends on the connection. Like if you got like a Venus connected to Pluto, conjunction Pluto, the type of investigator these people will be most about love and relationships. They will know about people. They have information on dealing with how people think, what makes them tick. So they be your deep psychologist because this is what Venus deal with, relating to people, knowing people and deal with the love vibration. So they will know all about love, how to raise the energy vortex, the centers right here. So raise the vibration, spreading light and spreading love. So they'll know about that. So it depends on the connection to it, what kind they will be. Investigators and problem solvers. So who's talking to me? Sunflower. She said who's talking to her. Aries always want to fight. Yeah, Aries do want to fight. I know a lot of Aries like that. So is Pluto people. Pluto go hard. See, Aries, they in the forefront. They just go ahead and fight you. Pluto people, they could go in the forefront. Sometimes they do, but they can be sneaky. They'll creep you. And they laugh and plot on how they'll get revenge on you. And they catch you down the line. They already you don't make enemies with them because they'll kill you. Aries is fighting, get off their chest. Uh, Pluto people kill you. See, I move in silence. So is the moon people because the moon is kind of they emotional and they can be lunatics. Um, she said I move in silence. Said I'm a Leo sun, Pisces moon. Okay, you got Gemini in the fourth house and the fifth house. Okay, you fun body, home body. If you got a lot of planets in the fourth house, you're a homebody. Your homebody. We got a lot of moon in your chart. Cancer moon, your homebody. Like me, I'm a homebody, but I like to have fun because I got two planets in the fourth house, but I got a lot of Cancer rule my chart signature. And it's explained. When my mama told me I was a crybaby, when I was little, she said, you was a crybaby. I said, that's that Cancer moon. I said, astrology explained that. And what a lot of people didn't know, because, Cancers ain't going to show their vulnerability. They're not going to show their weakness. They gonna put that shell up. What people didn't know, when certain movies come on and it's terrible, I cry. But when people around me, I have to sneak and wipe my tears so they don't see me. My mama done caught me. She said, "You a big crybaby." She caught me, crying. So, so that being said, nobody else hardly know. Nobody else hardly know because this Cancer trait, like you cry to nowhere. It's moody. Nobody know why you crying. We'd be like, dog, I can't help the human beings on this earth. Dog, if you're sad, especially if you're healthy and you know you're strong and you got a lot of love to give, you can help people and you can't help them. You be like, oh man, can't help nobody. What you do in the secret, nobody see you crying. You do it behind a tree. So that people don't know. Maybe because I got a lot of water, but Cancer is my signature. Cancer rising. I got Jupiter and Cancer in the first house, Mars and Cancer in the second house. I said, why you reveal it now? Because it don't bother me. I have no ego. I'm very spiritual. I'm very strong, very powerful. Strong people reveal it because they know that it's okay to cry. Because they know that crybaby is the one is lunatics. Like, look at who was the top serial killer. You got your water signs like Cancer and Pisces. They on top of the list, especially Cancer. On the FBI data. Cancer number one, the lunatics. That's why they say lunar moon, they become lunatics. So don't get them wrong now. Cancer people will stand up and fight to the death of them when dealing with family, when dealing with protecting themselves, and they'll even creep you first. I used to creep people, get them. When you think somebody out to get you, you get them first. That type of paranoia that people got Cancer traits have, or Pluto or stuff like that. That sun is the Pisces moon. Yeah, Pisces is a crybaby too. Pisces is definitely a crybaby. They'll cry too. Uh, yeah, they crybabies. Yeah, I was a crybaby. But I ain't like that most of the time. I said, Mom, that would explain that, because that what Cancer rising mean. Cancer rising means when you first came into this world as a baby, how you was, your body and everything, and your temperament. Now, it's gonna carry out through the rest of your chart, the rest of your house, the rest of your life. So I understand now. And my mom said I used to always ask about her when I was a baby. See, I don't want to go to nobody. I'd be like, with my mommy. I don't want to go to nobody else, not but mommy. Because Cancer deal with mama, right? I love my mama or my daddy, those who I was close to. She said, anybody that I wasn't familiar with, I ain't want to go to. I said, Mom, that explain everything now. That explain everything about the Cancer traits. Because Cancer people only mess with who they comfortable with, or who they bond with, who they like they don't mess with anybody. So that's why I love astrology so much. This is why I got into astrology and numerology, because something could read me like that, or anybody like that, other than me too. So why not get into astrology? But yeah, she said, and then the thing is, I got Mars and Cancer in the second house, but I also got the moon in the fourth house in his own Cancer house, but I also got Cancer rising in the first house, or Jupiter and Cancer in the first house. So it expands my emotions, makes it big. So when I used to snap, cause Jupiter make me very violent. I used to be very violent and very explode like a ticking time bomb, ready to fight the whole world, beat everybody up. So so those got Mars and Cancer. Look at people like Cardi B. I done heard astrologers say that. Look at people like they say Chris Brown got it. With people who had snap and explode. But look at me, who had snap and explode. Mars and Cancer. So what I'm trying to get to, one of my kinfolk, we staying in Chicago. We staying up north one time, and that's when I was little. I was a baby, and what happened is my cousin ran some hot water, and I jumped in the hot water. Why I love water? Cancer. Why I tested out? It was scalding hot. I said, it burnt me. I said, hot, 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 hot. I cried. I jumped, hot, hot, hot. Somebody had to run and get me out the tub. They had to run and get me. I said, hot, 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 hot. So I learned that word hot. So I guess I was attached to the water. Why would I want to jump in the water? These stories my mama tell me, I don't remember, but they remember, they got their memories, and that makes sense. So Cancer, Mercury, Cancer rising, Cancer, Mercury and Cancer, Mars and Cancer. Okay, you true Cancer. If a person got a Cancer sun, do that make them a true Cancer? It make them a part of what Cancer is. But I got more stronger Cancer than a lot of them, so I'm really the Cancer soul. Those who have Cancer sun, that don't mean that they all. It's like you got many parts of your body. That don't mean that you're gonna be 100% Cancer. You got all the other traits. That is your heart. That's your identity. That's the start of who you are, the sun. But the true Cancer souls, those who got a lot of cancers in them. They can't do them. Got no choice but move like a Cancer. I'm researching. Why I'm researching family? Why I'm so into the family? Cancer traits. Why I love to research about family. Say I connected the dots to some of my family going to the slave plantation. So why I'm so into family? Why I always say I love you, family. I call people family a lot. Cancer traits. So I'm going deeper beyond the investigator, the prophesy, which is Pluto, Scorpio, Mercury, Virgo, Uranus, and Aquarius. I'm going even deeper now and talk about how our astrology placements match us. It matches very much. It matches. When you look at your chart, you can tell a lot of stuff. Oh, that's why I did that. Okay. I see why. And the thing is, I'm a life path 7, right? As a kid, I didn't never know. My mama told me when I was a kid, I walked up to the stranger and questioned about their hair. I said, why your hair like that? Almost she was so embarrassed. Why your hair look like that? I said, oh, I'll ask some questions out the womb when they like PAP 7, right? So all of this fit. When you look at astrology and numerology, you see how all of this fit. All of this fit. You be like, dang, why did I get into astrology? Because I see that everything match. Why I get into numerology, everything match. What else can I do? It's so accurate. I say, darn, this me. You literally know people by the astrology signs and numerology. You know a lot of their traits. You're like, wow. Well, most of their traits, if not all. And that's why I got into astrology and numerology, because it fits. It's interesting. And it fit. You know what I'm saying? Not just because it's interesting, it really match my traits. Like, this is how I move. We see Jupiter in Cancer. I look at their videos. I say, wow, they just called me out. Mars in Cancer. Say all the placements match me. What else can I do? What I supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? Your life have 8. Okay. Abundance. I bet you your numbers match you. You go to a person who know what they're talking about. You got to go to the person who know what they're talking about with the numerology and astrology. But start with regular people. But you come to my channel, you're going to learn anyway. You know what I'm saying? You be like, oh, yes, let me see who's the life path 8. Or who's the life path 7. See if they match my traits. And you'll see. If those people into material stuff, they into status, they into rank, they into having things, and they into wealth, they into management, or they're not a leader group, and they have the discipline and things like that, and they determined, they're ambitious, they be a life path 8 people. So What about abundance and all that there? So you'll be like, wow, them traits all the people I know got. They ambitious or they got management positions or they're doing pretty good for themselves. If they're not rich, they're still doing better than other people around them, you know? So let me see. Dang. Indeed. Say my son is a Pisces moon. Yeah, he love okay, beach, baths, pool, sprinklers, yeah, water. Water, that there, water. And those got a lot of air, they were like the air a lot. Like I'm a Libra, sun so I like the air too. I be like taking walks, that kind of heal me, all that heal me. Water and air definitely does it. But so does the earthly gemstones I hold in my hand when I feel it. Like if I got a lot of nervous tensions or energy in me, if I hold my gemstones, it'll calm me down, it'll balance it out. Stuff like that there. So I found also when I was a teenager, used to read it in the newspaper. I found astrology when I was a teenager, used to read it in the newspaper. But that don't mean that they gonna give you the real deal. They give you some of it, but I'm talking about those who know what they're talking about. You know, all astrology don't mean that they good. You know, your life path seven. So sunflower, I mean anything you do. I see all them sevens. I think I got about the same many sevens, like them three sevens you got, because I'm a life path seven, right? And we do the name stuff. My whole name, middle name, my whole name added to seven. If we do if we look at the year I was born in 1977, seven is everywhere, like so it's very powerful. So I'm surrounded by number seven. Not only is I'm a life path seven, it's very powerful. And you understand why I research. So that explains even why I research. That explains even why I go deep. You know what I mean? That's seven explains even why. Because seven is a vibration itself. Even without the planet, it's a vibration itself. So it's a the numbers overrule everything. So it explains why I got all this knowledge and why I like to research and why I'm curious and stuff like that there. So that's Neptune energy. So I got to say Neptunes are researchers too. And that's what I didn't mention. By you saying seven, by me thinking of it right now, Neptune is another energy that could be problem solvers and researchers. So, but they need some substance with it. Like they have Mercury conjunction to Neptune. Like seven also is the moon. So with the moon connection to Neptune, boom, that make it powerful. This is why these people are researchers. So I gotta add Neptunes that I didn't add to the beginning. I apologize for that. I should have knew because they the old souls, Pisces energy, but they gotta have something connected to it. Like by itself, Scorpio are researchers. By itself, Virgos are researchers. Aquarius, Aquarius. But Pisces might need something to help it do what it do. You know what I mean? It might need something to control that powerful spiritual energy that sometimes they want to escape from because it's so powerful. So the only thing Pluto handled that water well though than any other water sign. Pluto and the moon handled better than the mutable Neptune. So it can cause confusions too. I'm like Path 7, born 17 month and the seventh child. Oh yeah, I see it add up. I see that. I try to see. Okay, Mercury and Neptune. Okay, we're gonna do that because now since I added Neptune to it, because I like past seven enlightened me. Why they the researchers of numerology, and I don't know how I forgot that. And some people see sevens as Pluto and Virgo. I don't see some people say it represents Scorpio and Virgo energy when they do numerology. But as far as what I learned, first learned, it represents Pisces and the moon. So but I had added on my own thing to it, which is seventh house, which is Libra, because it's number seven, it's seventh house, like 7 month. 7 month is Cancer. So, but then in your tarot book, seven is Mars and Cancer is the chariot. So they do with Cancer energy, the moon. So with that being said, we got the add the Neptune. Those who have Mercury conjunction Neptune, sextile, next Neptune, a trine Neptune. Those who have like Uranus, Neptune, trine the sextile to Neptune. Those who have Pluto conjunction to Neptune or trine a sextile Neptune. Those who have Uranus conjunction Neptune. like that there. So with that being said, you be like, wow, how powerful astrology is, very powerful. So now when I think of it, let's look at what Virgo represents. Virgo represents number 5, life path 5. Scorpio represents life path 9. Neptune represents life path 7. And I say Uranus represents life path 4. Life path 4. So life path 4. But I think on the tarot, Aquarius is number 8 or something like that. I might be wrong. Or it's the star card or something like that. But anyway, life path 4, 5, 7, and 9. Right there. Here you have it. Your investigators, your researchers. There you have it, beautiful people. Life path 4, 5, 7s, and 9s are your investigators and problem solvers out of everything. Not to say that other numbers don't do it, but these are who most likely to do it. Sevens definitely is top of the list. I don't know how I forgot about Neptune. And when I thought of 7, I'm glad you brought that to the light. I think that was sunflowers. Appreciate you. Because sometimes I'll be so far in other thoughts that you need the help. I understand that we need to help each other because you learn from everything. You have everybody. You don't do everything by yourself. That's good. I like to learn from you, him, her, and that's how I expand. If people don't see themselves as always learning, then they done created death for themselves. Learning is even in old age. You always want to learn. You don't stop growing because if you do, you done already died. If not mentally, it might help kill you fast or physically. So life path 5 is Mercury. Yeah, 5 is Mercury, and 9 is Pluto. But 8 got some Pluto in it too. But 9 definitely represents Pluto, and 7 is Neptune, and Uranus is number 4. So this is how it operates. You know what I mean? We can go deep into like what else 4 represent, what else 5 represent, what else 7 and 9 represents. Because we know 7 also represents the moon and Venus added to it, which is Libra. So you have your Libra, your Pisces, your Cancer connection. But we also know there's a little Jupiter in 7. So you see what I'm saying? A little Sag. So with that being said, water takes over number 7. So 7 deals with the Neptune gonna rule over 7. So we can go deep. Then we could do the 9. The 9. All these, the number represent number 9 is very powerful. Not only Aries, you only got Scorpio, but you also got Virgo, the 9th month, but you also got Sagittarius, the 9th house. So you got to understand Sagittarius is a researcher too now. Don't get me wrong. It depends on if they busy or not, or what they own. If they own a knowledge, they get deep now. Don't get me wrong. Virgos are definitely who deal with the mind. They definitely like to know things, and this is what they do. Um, Scorpio represent number 9. So number 9 people are very big researchers. So is 7s, 9s, 4s, and 5s. Mercury deal with the mind, so you know what time it is. And 4s, which is Uranus, deal with the mind. We got Saturn to help them. Moon is my ruling chart. Wow, that's my ruling. That rule my chart too as a Cancer rise. The moon people are very sensitive to energy. They just know people and know things and listen to intuition. The only thing that I just like, but it's just part of the moon trait on the downside, is that the moon people can be very scary when they scared and very paranoid. When I was paranoid, man, you would take somebody out, they ain't did nothing to you. You think they out to get you. So that's the thing about the moon people. But the moon people are tuned with emotions. This is more sensitive than Neptune at times. Because this is one of the sensitive signs where they all defensive. You say this about me, people won't even talk about you. Say they always snap it always going off. Those who go up a lot got the moon in their chart. Pisces is another one, but the moon is always, I used to always be like that. People ain't even meant it like that. So share, like, and comment. Share this video and like this video and comment right now. And y'all know how to hit me up, how to email me. Like I said, I just made me some quick money yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Not revealing the number. The number is pretty cool, but you know, just what I do. Just what I do. I mean, some quick money, and after all said and done, I'm gonna have so much receipts and prove that I actually do this type of stuff for real that it's a shame. And you say, why you got to prove yourself? That is me. I got to have receipts. I don't like to talk about something. People think I'm just a joke. I'm not no joke. I am not a joke. I'm proud to share, but not right now though. I'm gonna keep building them receipts up. So, with that being said, see, being a 11, yeah, 11 is definitely, is higher. So they're gonna be researchers, true indeed. I do a lot of research, life path 7 on everything. I know sevens are the most, cause 7 deal with that. 7, I forgot. I don't know why I forgot about Neptune energy. The moon connects to Neptune, Cancer that's connected to Pisces type energy. And the number itself, 7 itself, deal with research. It's the number of research, the number of questions, being skeptical, the number of isolation, and that's playing the Cancer part, the moon part of this number 7, where the Neptune's playing the masculine part of number 7, water. The female part is the moon part. So, with that being said, I have, even though Pisces itself is a female energy, Neptune, the planet itself, kind of masculine. It's masculine, but it's creative. It's creative. That's it's part of the moon. The moon is the leader of all of the water. So I have heart desires too. You deserve it. You give out great, great, great information. Thank you. You too. I know you research. You probably got tons of data. I got a lot of books. Not only books, information on my phone. Got a lot of books on my phone. Information guy. Not only the master of knowledge, the king of club. Y'all need to get into the card reading. We got Key right here. She do the card reading. Her name Indigo Key Wisdom. Right here. Indigo Key Wisdom. Who said the mystics. She do the card reading. Like, I born October the 9th. So my card is the king of club, and also the 4 heart is my second card. The king of club deals with the master of knowledge. That's the title. The master of knowledge, like that there. And it says the most psychic card in the deck. These people will always be on knowledge, communication, and stuff like that. So these are spiritually aggressive people, aggressive minded people. But they research it, their information. We have all the data. You know what I'm saying? Look at look at different video what people say about the King Club. Put all that together. You have a whole bunch of database of different aspects of the King Club. What people do, they separate stuff. They be like, well, George said this in his video. Tammy said that in her video about the King of Club. All you gotta do, put it together. What Tammy said is, we're gonna add on what Tammy said, what George said, and see if it's true. Break it down, spin it out. Now, see, the regular moon people do that stuff. They gotta take a whole card apart and put it, and they put every piece back together because they want to know the parts. So that's how they fix people's mind. So same thing with like the King of Club. These people here, pretty much, you know what I'm saying, will break something down, discernment. They don't believe everything that they hear. They go break it down and find the facts, evidence. So, okay, yeah, key do. She said October the 8th, that is the ace of diamonds. If somebody put their birthday on here, Key, if they put like their month and the day they're born on, can you pull up their card quick? Oh, she know her card. A lot of people on here already know their card. I forgot to say that, Key. A lot of people know their card. But see, you know how to do the transit and all that there, Key. That's the good part about that. Sunflower said, I was born on July the 2nd. Oh, we got the 2 of clubs. So you still got the king of club in your chart then. I mean the 2 of club. You got the 2 of club. So 2 of club is my moon. Is my moon sign in the king of club, which is communication card, expression card. Uh, that's my moon card. So six of clubs, I think that's part of me. I know six of spades is part of. We got a whole bunch of cards, that different roles we play. They just temporary like different roles we play. But our main card is like the day you're born on, which is mine, the King of Club. The second card is the planetary card, which is my Venus, which is the Four Hearts. So the Four Hearts represents the Cancer traits. It's a Cancer card. The Healer card, the Nurturing card, the Caring card. I got the book. And a lot of people got that book. That's why I say Robert Campbell should pay me. Man, I probably got about 10 people got that book because of me. And every time I turn around, they send me a text and say, King Lick, I got that book. Robert Campbell, that white guy should send me a check. You know what I'm saying? At least 10 people that I know sent me. It said sent me a picture of the new book they got, same book I got. So he should send me a check. Cause they know that's so fire, so potent. Yeah, the love card book. The love card book that I always have on my video, the red book that I have a lot in some of my videos. See, my daughter is a two of clubs. Yeah, that's communication, expressive. Uh, clubs deal with information. It deals with communication. It deals with the mind. So that what clubs deal with researching. It deals with stuff like that. The hearts deal with emotions. It deals with love. It deals with stuff like that. Um, Diamonds deals with the earth. It deals with the earth. Spades deals with the air. It deals with the air. Spades deal with the air. So what's the highest? What's the highest? Spades. What's the highest? Spurs. Spurs is the highest. And so when you do the tarot reading, the pinnacle will be your diamonds. Uh, your clubs will be your wand. Your sword will be your spades. And what else we got left? The water will be the cups. The hearts will be the cups. The cups. So that's how they do it. That's how they do it. Vice versa. So if you know the cardology, you can also know tarot. I got the tarot book that match numbers, but I also got the cardology book. I told them we're knowledgeable. You got to have a library. Call me the library. Until you don't need, I just listen to my intuition a lot. I can read you just by my intuition. And I can give you a title by knowing your traits. That's deep. It gets that deep after you read all them books, after you get all this knowledge. Sponge for knowledge. See, spades are fire for me. Okay. You should write a book, King. I got a numerology book I wrote. I got a numerology book I wrote. Yeah, I got a whole numerology book I wrote. I done read some of it online to people, but I went off the grid, so I couldn't give them every detail. The book's so long, I skimmed all through it. It got about people's health. It got about it tell you about the month they were born, the month you're born in. It tell you about the birth number. It tell you about all of that. Attitude numbers. Yes, I got a book already. I just got to type it up. Today is my birthday. Happy birthday again. How many birthdays you got? Rebecca Times. You said it in the last live. But anyway, I thought you said it in the last live. That's to somebody else. Rebecca Times. Rebecca Times, how many birthday you got? Doing a lot of reading, practicing, studying, layers of information. Yeah, you got to keep it going. Balance out your energy. Like burn candles, get in the tub. It all works. You got to align. Learn how to align. Learn how to do it every day. The master teacher is him. So you can manifest whatever you want, whatever you need. Be your real self. We all go through emotions. Let's be practical. Let's be realistic. We all go through some stuff. We all go through. Let me say it right. We all go through some shots. Now I got my Leo. My Leo's popping now. My fifth house is popping. Yeah, we all go to some shot. I'm telling you. You don't know now. You know. You think I'm playing? For sure, dog. There go that Leo on the playful side. I get very playful, and I can be very much a comedian. Um, yeah, we all go through some stuff. You know, if y'all telling this person happy birthday, and Rebecca Towns, I've been on here 100 times talking about happy birthday. Uh uh. Every day is Rebecca Towns' birthday. Who to say? Weeba Kiba. It's a HBD. Wow, sunflower. Selling today again? You was there yesterday, the other day. Remember we was on live? You say you were 70 years old. We got dog. Is you trolling? I know you ain't trolling. What they call it? Not at 70 years old. Then how do we know if you truly 70? Hopefully you truly is. And if you is, all thanking and all love there. But she got 9 lives. That's what's up. Uh You think I don't remember that you came in the other line? You got forgot now. I got a lot of Mercury and a lot of Moon. I'm a Virgo Moon. You understand? You can't you mix the Moon with the Earth in that house. I got Virgo in the Moon house, and plus I got my Moon in the Moon house. Now come on now, on Rebecca Towns. I remember you. I remember you now. Ain't like I got a million people commenting in these comments. Oh, I can remember something going on every day your birthday. That's cool. You want to be every day your birthday? Let it be then. Okay. My husband surprised me with a bed today. Did you say that last time in the last live? Hmm. Okay. Rebecca Time. If I see you in my next live saying the same thing, everybody who in here who see you, then we know that you trolling. How I know? Cause we on TikTok, I be trolling sometimes. I be talking trash. I be playing with people. I be like, cause I go in there to entertain, fun. So I be commenting and they be reading the comments, and and I be telling them stuff like, me and my wife, I be saying me and my wife want to poly. We like you. I be trolling. And they be reading and say, my wife like you be like, you and your wife want me? Like one lady said, she said, I gotta see y'all. I go to laugh. I do be playing. I don't come to this internet unless I'm with astrology page talk about astrology. Okay, that's different. That's knowledge, information. But I'm on TikTok. I'm trolling a little bit. You know, having fun. You know, just like to hear how they express themselves and their thoughts. And they be like, she say, you and your wife? Like, why y'all want me? Like that there, I do be playing. I be laughing. Let me get up off here. I ain't gonna lie, I be laughing because they be tripping me out. Um, I said, let me stop playing with them people. I get off TikTok. I delete the app. Get up off there. They go looking at my profile. I tell them I tell them I'm 50 years old. I'm 60 years old. I'm like that there. I be like, young girl, why you want a 60-year-old? No, I just be playing with their thoughts, their mind. I like to hear how they think. And then I let them know in the comment, I'm just playing. I'll be letting them know though. I'm playing. It'd be fun because how they express themselves, they go crazy. They tell we got all these trolls in the car, they be snapping going on. You be like, damn. Y'all really let this internet take y'all. Y'all gotta understand, man. Y'all gotta get used to this. I understand the knowledge part. You get your knowledge, right? That's cool. You get your knowledge, do what you do. You pay for whichever you trying to do. But it's times you want to be looking at comedian stuff, you know, entertainment. You know, you go to them channels that like that type of stuff. I told one person I know magic. They said, "Don't come over here be doing witchcraft on my channel." I said at the scam, right? Playing with them. And I be laughing like I be and man, laughing. See, they don't hear you laugh because you texting. They don't know how other people thinking. So you texting, right? They be talking trash. They talk, oh, all praise to Jesus. All that. I said, oh man, they don't went ham on me. So I said, let me stop this. It do get fun. I ain't gonna get. Don't get me wrong. It do get fun messing with these people. But I said, let me stop. It's very. Okay, let me get back to the topic. See, I haven't trolled in years. As a Leo Virgo course, I used to be playful, but now I'm serious these days. Well, I'm serious and I play still, but I know when to play. Basically, it because you can't just be serious. We got a balance in this world. You can't always play neither. Cause we got a balance in this world. It's a time to get serious. It's a time to play and stuff like that. There, so you got to know like when it's come to like your duties and responsibilities. I'm a Virgo moon, so of course I'll be about my responsibilities and carrying out, paying my bills, doing taxes I'm supposed to do. You know what I mean? But when you and somebody talking, y'all kicking it, and this your partner, like me and my girl, I'm constantly making her laugh. Cracking jokes, and and also people making them laugh. Say she's what they talking about. Let me see what we got going on here. Key said, yes, Sunflower, she's a walking empire. She just has to channel her abilities into her craft. She's not here to make anyone rich. Yeah, it depends on the person and their preference and what they want to do. Sunflower says she's very smart. Just fixed my laptop today. She's IT cyber security. Okay, that's what's up. Uh, Key says my twins are the same way. I totally understand. There it is. She definitely has the ability to build her own. So Key said one of my sons into film writing scripts. Kiba Weaver, my buddy Kiba Weaver, laugh good for the soul. He taught me. But anyway, share, like, comment, subscribe. I'm learning how to be an astrologer finally. How they say, share, like, and comment. Subscribe to my channel. After all that mess they talk on astrology, right? You know I'm a researcher. This got to do with astrology, what I'm talking about. Because they show you that I really investigate as a Virgo moon, as Sun conjunction Pluto, and as Mercury conjunction Pluto, and stuff like that there, as Mercury in the fifth house, as Uranus in the fifth house, and Pluto in the fifth house. And as with the sun in the fifth house, make me more entertaining with it. But this is what they be like. After all the stuff they talk on in them videos, they be like, share, like, and subscribe to my channel. They just talk about how people died and give their thoughts and perspective and how they hate people and how they do this. And then at the end they say, can you share, like, and subscribe to my channel? I said, man, this up. After they talking all that trash. Let me see. What Kiba Weaver? Let me see. Key says, where's Rebecca went? Laughing out loud. She gonna come to the next one with the same information. Same information. Happy birthday. I'm 70. She said that in the last one. I said, damn, she got every birthday. I noticed that. And if it's, I'm like, damn, who she celebrate every day? Somebody else 70 or is it her 70? Rebecca Towns. She think I remember. I remember. Mm-hmm. Ain't like I got a million people in here. Sometimes I'm glad I ain't got too many people so I can remember who I'm dealing with. Get too many people, but like, what the world going on in here? You know what I mean? Says, laughing out loud, Sunflower said, he said, I need this laugh, gratitude. I just let it be, King. That's all you got to do. Let it be. One of my clients gave me a hard time because I told her. Sunflower said, Key, do you have a YouTube channel? Yes, she do. I forgot to tell y'all, she do has a YouTube channel. And that's why I want to bring her on one day. I want to bring her on here so she could do a reading for y'all. See, what's her issues? Her YouTube channel might be the same as she type, which is Indigo Key Wisdom. I think that's it. Yes, Sunflower, I do. I haven't been on for a while. I have 2 channels. Yeah, she just got to get it popping. See, what happened is when people's channel don't, they feel like the channels ain't popping. They want to shut down. As many times I want to shut down on my Facebook and stuff, cause they ain't like how it used to be. It used to be popping. I'm talking about like I used to reach millions with one little post. I told millions of people. I go check the analytical data, and they have like about 20, 50,000 shares, and I said, man, I used to be popping. And then it went down. All of a sudden, I said, oh hell no, hell no. It make you, but that's how it be. But I tell people, just do it from the heart. If you like doing this, do it for the heart. As long as if you got a few supporters, you good. Cause they gotta understand this. Some supporters will always be there as long as you on there, and some come and go, and you gain more supporters, even if it's like 10, 20, 30. But they support us, and they always look up to you. Some people change their life because of you. And when people tell me that, I darn near want to cry again. How I helped change their lives. And some people like got on their own business because of the knowledge I put out there. So that's very life changing. Now I do put some serious stuff up there, and people follow that knowledge every day. They used to me posting knowledge, posting that. But Facebook, they put me in Facebook jail so many times. Facebook jail? Is you crazy? What I'm going to jail for? Facebook jail? Jail me for speaking my truth? I didn't curse. I didn't put child pedophilia on there. I didn't do none of that. I didn't put no porn on there. I didn't disrespect no other race. The only thing I talk about is African folks, my people. I said we worldwide. That thing got blocked. See, African people is worldwide. We got blocked for simple posts like that. I said, man, Facebook some BS. I tell you. I just show pictures of Africans everywhere, and like in Philippines, they all over. Mexico. Man, they blocked that post. I said, what the world mess with these people? Hey, Desire, first eye. Hey, King, blessed to you all. And I can't believe I got put in Facebook jail. I said, hey, this something. Facebook got a jail. 7 days. First, I did 3 days. I ain't gonna lie. When you saw it too on social media, it hurt you at first. Oh man, I can't post for 3 days. I'm used to posting every day. I'm like, oh man, what I'm on for? What I'm on for this? Eh, the woman didn't even show her body wasn't even naked. And then I say this for educational purposes. We talking about like the wound, like vibration of the wound, and stuff like that. We talking about stuff like science. And these people block me, and they got all these other posters on here. They got show everything and things going on. I'm like, man, y'all crazy. I knew that truth would kill these folks, and that was going on. The truth would kill these folks. I'm talking about the truth. They said they censor you too. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. They talking about sexual content. We are crazy. What's wrong with these folks? Sexual content. But I ain't gonna lie, I hated this with that. They let go viral on their Facebook. They let a young kid, about 4 years old, suck a dude thing, a video. I seen it. My family seen it. And all of us said, wow, I can't let a video like that still be up. They didn't delete it, nothing. This thing done got over 500,000 views. I'm like, man, but they want to delete a simple post of the truth about what I'm speaking. And I ain't spoke no racist or none of that. I said, man, these people crazy. They be letting the most worst thing in the world get by. With somebody who haven't done that, who really don't speak nothing but the truth, it's not gonna even I said, Facebook ain't for me. Then I went to jail again. 7 days in Facebook jail. Again. And then I said, oh man, I'm tired of this. I started calling the ancestors. If Facebook shut down one time, I did 30, they give me 30 days of Facebook jail. I said, man, these people crazy, man. 30 days. They 30 days of Facebook jail. This is how serious this is. So these the target people. Target those who call themselves higher conscious or conscious and spiritual people of truth. They target us all the time. I'm talking about target people. They were crazy because nobody ain't doing that wrong. Nobody creating riots. Nobody starting no race wars. Nobody putting porn on there or nothing. And we getting shut down like we putting porn on there. We getting shut down like we starting race riots. I'm getting shut down like I'm doing crazy stuff. I'm not. So see, that's the vibe. Yeah, I'm telling you. Desire first eye. I'm telling you. You have warning on your account, and you probably ain't even done nothing. And that's what I don't understand. I don't understand Facebook, but I understand we don't run it. We don't rule it. If you don't run the app, that's their app, whoever app that is, don't complain. I stopped complaining. I started working my ancestors magic. And the Facebook almost shut down one time. Shit, crash. The dude almost went to the owner of Facebook went to court. I said, okay, that's the ancestor right there. I said every time something would happen with Facebook, I said that's the ancestor right there. The dude about to get sued. Get our information, all type of stuff. Keep messing with me. I like keep messing with me. And then I wasn't getting shut down no more. I'm telling you, I wasn't getting shut down no more. I wasn't getting put in jail no more. I said, man, they don't know. This energy is real. I did vibration, I did frequency. I ain't the one to be played with him. Sometimes I feel like I make the rain stop when I meditate, walking in that rain. I be in tune with nature, meditating. It be raining hard, and next thing you know, it stopped. Put my hand in the air. Oh yeah, I feel like I'm spiritual right here. And birds be speaking to me. I feel like the birds speak to me. You better leave me alone. You better leave me alone. Better leave me alone. Leave me alone. You better leave me alone. You better leave me alone. I make things disappear. Ooh, I'm magical now. I make things happen. My song ain't just rapping. I'm not capping. I put the hers in the water. Hers in the water. I guess that's that. See, that's that Pluto stuff. They put hate speech on yours. I know you probably ain't even said nothing real hateful. But you talking about Pluto people? Pluto people be into all of that. They be into that magic and spirituality and stuff like that. We talk about researchers and hunters. They're not scared of demons. They take out demons. These are demon slayers. You talking about those who got a lot of Pluto or those who got the Virgo energy. Because Virgo clean up things. Those got the Virgo energy. They like to clean up, help people unpack their soul, clean their mind, and clean their spirits. So this energy ain't scared of that. Uranus is rebellious. So they'll fight. So they don't mind rebelling against things. So these are your hunters, your researchers, and stuff like that, your investigators, your problem solvers. And so when we go to the air signs in general, Libras definitely are your problem solver because they deal with people. Your problem, they want to fix your life, just like Virgo. They want to fix your life. Virgos want to fix your life. So do Libras, due to love. But Virgo got it better. They got a need to serve. They got a need to help. So your Libras definitely want to help and serve you too. So they got many people they help and serve. Virgos want to make sure that people's on the same page, doing the right thing, and they like to see people improve. So they can be very critical to people, and they can be more critical on the outside. They can be criticize people so much. Just like a Sagittarius can criticize people so much because they're very harsh with words. Aquarius can be very blunt with words, harsh. A Libra too on the other side, they can rip somebody apart. Air signs can rip people apart with their words. So is Sag. Pluto people can go hard. So when we talk about investigators and researchers or problem solvers, okay, we got Pisces. I added Pisces, Aquarius. We got Scorpio, and we got Virgo. Now, the other planets will be the other air signs, which is Libra and Gemini. So when we do the numbers, let's do it. Fours, Fours is Aquarius, five is the Mercury energy, Virgo and Gemini. And then we got seven, which is Neptune Pisces, and then we got Scorpio, which is nine. And sometimes six, which also got Libra in it. So basically four, five, sevens and nines, and six sometimes. Six can be in there too. So the other four numbers, you know. But the main planets for this research things, we got to say it right, will be Pluto, Uranus, and Mercury. These are the main planets for the research. And Neptune. These four planets. Neptune, Pluto, Mercury, and Uranus. The main planets when dealing with research and stuff, going into the unknown and going into the mysteries of life and problem solvers. Yeah, nines are humanitarian. It's the big number, hold all everything in it. I born on the ninth. That's my inner world. That what you're gonna see the most until now. You see the seven come out me. Life past seven, boom, boom, boom. My mind is heaven. So you see a mixture. Nine people like to be at home too now. But sevens do it the most. Sevens like to be isolated. Sevens like to be in their own world. Nines like a they're extrovert, but they also can be an introvert. But they're mostly an extrovert. Seven's more an introvert. So that's how that play. Seven introvert number. Nine more extrovert number. One's more extrovert number. Two is more like both ambivert. They can be introvert and extrovert. So three is more extrovert. Fours is can be both introvert, extrovert. Fives is more fives. Fives is like they free spirits. So they more. I think they're more outgoing. They're more extrovert. Six is more. Six can be both ambivert. Seven an introvert. Eight. Eight is more. I don't know how to classify eight because eight deal with Capricorn, but deal with Scorpio. So they can be extrovert and introvert. Nines is more extroverted, but they also because they're humanitarians, so they're extrovert. Six is more extrovert too because they're humanitarians. So those who are more humanitarians and social is more extrovert, like fives, threes. So sevens, ones is extrovert. So the main introvert numbers is fours and sevens, fours, sevens, twos, fours, sevens, like that. Yeah. With seven, probably the most introvert. They'll mind be by themselves more than anybody. Uh, Cause seven like to process stuff and thought. We be deep in thought, meditate. We go out of nature. We like to think, get out and think on our own. When it's so clouded, hearing other people's voices, we want to get that air so we could think. We like to talk about stuff. We talk to ourselves more than anybody, anything. They can be quiet. Yeah, you're right. But sevens is very expressive because they deal with knowledge. It depends on if they block. If the mind block and if they got other numbers to overrule them, like me, I got a big old nine to help me be very expressive. I go for days, talking for days. That nine is the most communicative number there is, and very expressive because it's a big number. This is a warrior. It holds a lot in. It got a lot of information that it let out. I mean, so nine's been here before. Before I go back to a single number, they go to 10. Nine hold all the numbers. That's why they can get on any level, most adaptable, get on any level, leader. Even and nines could be an animal too now. They could be like a wild animal. You better damn this person do anything to survive the jungle. Shoot. Mm-mm-mm. They crawl all in mud to get their enemy, number nine people. So you gotta understand that this nine is powerful vibration. On the upside, they're big humanitarian, very giving and more acceptance than the other numbers. They love people being themselves, being different, and the acceptance of people. Nines definitely your researchers, sevens, fives, and fours. Ones could be too. It's up to them. Like I said, the reason why you can't really classify a sun number like one, because they do what they want. They here to be create their reality. They ain't got to be on the research level. They could just be leaders, actors, a performer. According to what their mind is, if they want to get into research, they could be the best. Whatever they get into, they could be the best and create their own trend, their own styles. So one is the powerful number in the universe. One is the most powerful number in the universe. It's the sun. So one has some of the nine, and nine has some of the one. So with that being said, because going back to the one stage again, beginning. One nine is the end, one is the beginning. So who don't give a up, or one to be the one who will fight you. A nines will fight you the most. Ones and nines, they'll fight you. Fours will fight you. Very forceful number. You know, fives can fight you too, but ones and nines definitely will fight you. Eights will fight you. Twos is the peaceful number they is. They don't really want to fight you. Unless they become lunatic. The lunar moon come in there. That's the moon people. If you're the wild child can have five, threes, ones, nines, wild child. I was a wild child too, had a big old nine. Big old 9. And then my attitude 1. So, I ain't gave her up. I'll probably make a lot of songs say, I don't give her up. That's part of number 1s. And I don't give her up. So the 1s don't care what people think. So do 9s could be like that too. But 1s definitely like that. Don't care what people think. And 9s. There was some Looney trying to balance all that out. Well, you balance that out. You get it right. I got it right. You get it right. Anybody get it right, but it's up to you. It might take some time, but you can do it. Be around the right energy, right people, right environment, and you be good. Do the right ritual, right thing, right magic. You be good. So just hit me up, beautiful people. Who is King Rail? Peace, love. I see ya. Divine Heartbeat 7. What's up, goddess and gods and divine creators? Ashe, gratitude. I see ya. Are they stay in your DMs? You can block them. Key, you can block them. You have Sun conjunction Mercury. Okay, you thinker, you hunter, you knowledge going, knowledge gatherer. They love eventually very unstable change energy. Okay, what we talking about here? Okay, Key say Kiba Weaver say 9 got that Mars. Yep, Pluto, Scorpio and Aries. That's number 2 planets, as far as what they say in numerology. I go deeper, but we just gonna go with the basis. They got Scorpio. The 2 most dangerous planets, Pluto and Mars. Oh man, you know what time it is. You got the inner warrior and you got the outer warrior. The outer warrior is Mars and the inner warrior is Pluto. Shoot, Pluto's the higher arcane of Mars. So which is more dangerous? If you're talking Mars, Aries dangerous, but ain't nothing like no Pluto. Pluto know how to get you. They'll think with it. They'll catch you later if they don't get you today. If they get you now, or they get you shoot, and they pride themselves on this type of stuff. You think I'm the one to play with? I got this person. I'm playing this person date. They don't know. Pluto people know that they got the power. They do power. I got the power. Now he done said something to me. Well, now his life is in my hand. I tell you what, I'm gonna get him on this date. I did that before. I'm gonna get him on this date. So he just don't know. Then when the date came, got the person. Pop, pop, pop. So that's Pluto. That's how Scorpion people. They ain't nothing to play with. I'm telling you, revengeful. I done seen some Scorpios in my life too. They're nothing to play with. You got to take them off the planet. You talking go to war with them. Shit, they built for that military shit. Aries is up front, so you already know where Aries at. So that's why they ain't the most dangerous. They dangerous, but they not like Pluto. But they together in the number 9, so they come together in number 9. You see how powerful it is, like Mars conjunction Pluto type energy. Those who got Aries and Scorpio in their chart represent the number 9. Scorpio already a medium, got all the psychic gifts, just like Pisces and Cancer, water sign. Then you got water and fire together with powerful Pluto. Shoot, man. Mars, man. Fire and darkness. Shoot. Keep it weaving. Scorpio mom. I bet she been tough. She probably been cool, but she tough. And she probably hip. A lot of Scorpio people, mom, they be cool, they be hip, but they be tough. They be like hardcore. But they really care and they protect their cubs. They fight for their cubs. Yeah, they care. They just like a moon person. All water cats, some things related, some things they do the same. And we're talking protection like energy. Who do it better than the moon people and Pluto? Who protect you. So I mean Neptune might have some of that too. Let me see. My 2 older sisters are Scorpio rising. How are your 2 older sisters? Can you describe them? Give people some information. Does it fit them? Does some of these? The question would be: do some of these signs fit your relatives, and what fit them? What number and what? So you gotta try to figure that out, and that's y'all homework. That's y'all homework. Some of y'all already know, but that's y'all homework. Smart, emotional, etc. That's right. Yeah, that's y'all homework. Figure out who fit what number fit what, and what placement fit your people. It just means you be called on a spiritual path of realization. Yeah, it's your homework to figure out what fit who, and who fit what. Once y'all do that, and do that with everybody, your friends and everyone, that check out their placements, and don't just check out their sun sign. Go deep. Say, what's your moon sign? We should check out their rising sign that they give you their birthday. Go to like a astrology calculator and get their placements and see if it fit them. Pluto conjunction moon. Yep, them crazy researchers there. Dennis and Scorpio. Wow, this very powerful placement here. Yeah, you're right. Crazy motherfucker. It's uncuttable as hell. I know that much. They got Taurus rising, Cancer sun. Oh man, oh man. I look solid, but damn, there's a lot of emotions in there. That's why a lot of emotions in there. Very powerhouse, like a drama feel, like the truth. Like, let's get straight to the point, no cap. That type of energy we talking about, the real deal, the solid. See, this is a good compound. Yep. Then you a life path 8. You talking to somebody? Who you talking to? Let me see. Okay, you talking to Styles. Last name Styles. Yeah, but we can do this. I have to start doing this every day almost. Shoot, at least get 100 views or better within a couple of days or a day. Maybe in the same live. That's cool. However, I'm cool with whatever. I'm glad that you like astrology. You know what I'm saying? Numerology. And you like to learn. I like to learn. And it's exciting just to hear. It's something to entertain you with on the weekend. Stuff like that. There's nothing on TV a lot of times anyway. So you're here to spread peace and love and stay on the spiritual path. I know you love this stuff. Styles say I love this stuff. That's what's up. That's what's up, Styles. I love it too. That's why I stay up on it. I stay up on it. I like to read people, I like to know people. And now it helped me to be in better relationships with people. Oh, that's why you do that. Because you got this placement, you got that placement. Oh, okay, that's why you do this. And so you won't be mad because it's part of their energy vibration, you see? So it helps you to understand people. Okay, it's part of their energy. That's why they do that. You can't take a person out of the energy phase. They don't even know why they do it. When you look at their chart, you be like, okay, I see. It's like you a doctor looking at their body. Like you got a uh we know what they call when they look at people, look at your body and scamming it, trying to find the disease, the illness in the body. So that's what astrology like. I appreciate this frequency. That's what's up. I look at my whole family chart in astrology. Does it fit sunflower? It's 12:30 on Sunday night here, and I'm researching. Does it fit sunflower? Does your family? Does it fit your family? Like some of the stuff you read about it. We can't run from our birthdays, but the names carry vibration too. It do. I just the reason why I don't get too caught up in it, because how much we change our names so darn much is a shame. See, birthdays I do stay solid. That's why I'm a Virgo moon, so I like the things be earthly, in order. But it's real. It's real. That vibration is real too. But to me, I just like to do the mostly of the birthdays. Names is good too, but we always changing up who we are, changing up names and stuff like that there. And that's why, and I know how to do it. I know how to add up the names of your birthday. I know how to take the vowels out and and get your soul herbs them and get all these different. I know how to do it. It's just that I don't really do them type videos because we always change the names up so much. I should just do it on a GP, just do it on a basis, just to show I know what I'm doing and know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So people say, "Oh, shit, it's on fire," but that ain't my main area because I could change my name any day and create another vibration. But on your birthday, you ain't changing no vibration there. That's the day you were born on. Them numbers you were born on. You ain't changing that vibration. No. You ain't changing. Change your birthday. So now my birthday is. It ain't October the 9th, 1977 no more. Now I'm gonna change my birthday. Now I say it's February the 16th, 1985. How about that? So can't run from that. I know. Can't run from your birthday. Your birthday is gonna be there till you go. See, some of them, I predict my sister had Aquarius in her big three, but I didn't know she had Scorpio. That was shocking. Wow. It's a lot of things. Sunflower. This one, the real Sunflower 777. I like saying 777 because that's my number. Life Path 7. Um, seven seed. They say star seed, seven seed. I'm a seven seed. So seven seed people, I thought I used to always criticize, cancers. Like when I was younger, I say, man, I don't want to mess with no cancer. They too emotional. I said they too emotional. I don't. And then I end up having a cancer dominant chart, and that's the crazy thing. I'm talking trash about cancer. Oh no, I can't see myself no cancer. They too emotional. They too sensitive. I end up having cancer signature, cancer rising. Oh, mostly cancer. I said, what the fuck? Whoa, I'm running for what I am. Cause I had the Libra sun on the surface, which is the sun. The sun, Libras don't like emotions like that. And emotions, I always try to work on my emotions because it's so strong. I'm like, dog, this is why I'm emotional. And this is why I go through. When I learned about astrology, I said, oh man. Oh man, oh man. That's the thing about astrology. You don't even know. You be like, wow, I didn't know they had that. And then you can see it when you read it. You be like, okay, she got the Scorpio traits, and then you say, okay, that's why she got a dominant personality. You be like, okay, that's why she like this and like that. So, can I find you got a bunch of cancer in your child? Okay, that's probably why you're emotional, Key. Before I put my chart and the whole signs, I have Mars in the 12th house, Nancy in the first house. That's definitely fit. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Action packed Aries energy you carry. Um, Y'all your name Sunflower? Sunflower like to shine. Then you got the 7 with it. Very smart Sunflower. Fiery, fiery 7. Let me see. Keep a Weeba. But I make it sense. But it makes sense because Cancer is my family emotion. So okay. Only trigger when it comes to my kids. Okay. You might have that Venus effect. I think you got Venus in your chart. When it comes to love, that's when you trigger. But with that being said, understanding this is very important. Why y'all like to research, why y'all assess with investigation, why y'all assess with finding solutions to people's problems. And Virgos is very much, they like to help them serve. They like to solve problems. They like to fix people's life. Scorpio do this because this is what they do. They assess about anything. They always curious and they want to know. You hurt. Scorpio will hurt more if they don't know. But when they know, they feel good. Even if it is something that hurtful, if they know they love you. You tell the truth, they love you. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't want to hear the truth, but Scorpio want to hear it. Pluto energy want to hear it. So anybody got Pluto, they want to hear it. Anybody got Virgo, they want to hear it. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Virgos don't like to waste their time with energy. They like to get the job done, problem solvers. You know what I'm saying? They're like, let's do it like this. They'll help you too. If you ain't know if you serious, cause Earth people are serious. If you got a Virgo and you serious, they want to help you and they serious about life. They don't like to waste their energy, their time. I created a group on Facebook the other day, and I seen that it wasn't popping like I wanted to pop off. I deleted it. I said, man, this ain't working. I thought it was gonna go fast. I tried to create a Zodiac group. Uh. And one time my page was popping. I'm talking about like 10, 20,000 people on one of my pages about a few years ago. So I had got some admins on my page, and I told all of them that I need y'all to post at least 3 times a day. The only reason I said that because the people they love this information. They always ask for it. They say they thirsty for information. They thirsty for knowledge. So y'all got to post 3 times a day. You got to keep the people, satisfied. Like that there. Yeah, some people said they would do it. One girl, she did it, and the other 8, 9, 10, they were lacking. So get what I did, because I don't play no game. I deleted all of them except that one lady. That one lady made she reached like 2, 3 million on one post. She keep reaching millions of people. Had many shares, many likes, and she just put. I said, "Damn, she doing better than me." You know what I mean? Had her for a while. You know what I mean? But life goes on. People go their way. Stuff like that. So, but and now I'm proud because I don't play no games. This Virgo, and they don't like to waste time. Uh, I think Scorpio like that too. Don't like to waste time, especially Virgo. I know that much. Anybody with Virgo moon, Virgo sun, Virgo rise, they don't like to waste time. They want to get it done. There's no time to play. We got to get it done. And if you're on our team, we trying to win. So keep Weeba. Salute, keep up. Yup. Yep. He said yes, Indigo. It will come back, King. Indigo. Say I got Libra moon. I'll be in the middle of everybody's situation. A Libra energy is something else, because we get along with everybody, very popular energy. I'm gonna do it. I don't think I did a video about popularity. That would probably be my next title. I told them I'm doing title videos now. If you look on my page lately, I did like the most psychic, I did the most beautiful, I did uh other videos too. I'm doing titles now. I gotta do the most popular people type video. Yeah, y'all stay tuned for that. That's probably next. The most popular. Who's the most famous, the most popular energy? Yeah, Virgos don't play because they like to get the job done, and it's a very responsible energy. They want to fix people's life, and they get mad or upset. They ain't got nobody to fix or help because they want to serve. They go to stove for you. I don't. Many times I went to stove for people. You know what I mean? Voluntary. Just went, did this. They didn't want to bring a plate to you. They want to help you. To them, you would think that you're using them, but they know if you use them because they too smart. So they do it on a G. They do it from their heart. They like to serve. They like to help. They want to go get their mama some waters, or the elders some water, or anybody some water. They do it on the GP. So they just want to help you. That's why Virgos are some of the best signs. They're very practical. This is what they love to do. It's part of their energy. Um, when we talk about Libra energy, though, shoot, Libra people, the most loving side. I think Libra the best. I got reasons for saying that, because not because I got a Libra sun or a lot of Libra stellium in the fifth house, a lot of Libra in my chart. It's because when you think of a Libra and think of the traits, by me knowing the traits and thinking of the traits, a Libra can adjust to almost anything when dealing with love. Like what they make, they take a lot sometimes through love when they balance, and they like to find a solution to every problem, compromise with everything. Like we do stuff that we don't want to do, but we do stuff because our mate doing it. Like for example, if I ain't into the TV, right, my mate she into like watching movies and stuff. But since she into to watching TV, I scoot all the way down to watch TV with her, and then in the process, I started liking TV myself. Started liking the same shows that she liked because I got into it because of her, so I could be able to talk to her about this show and that show. These was to go just like that. They work with you, compromise. These like your ride or die, and anybody who get in tune with a Libra, they love a Libra for life, no matter if they go with them or not, because it's like the best experience they have. unless a Libra dragged them or been on the downside of their scales. But Libra like beauty, charm, stuff like that. So that's why I say this is the best sign because they about love, and they're all about love, really about love. So they're very peaceful and like harmony in any situation. There's many times like we bring people together and want to see everybody get along, and we work out solutions that everybody will get along. So, so my son is going through it. Kane, he's a 27 Libra, dealing with heartbreaks and pressure. I'm doing everything to guide him. Yeah, cause Libra deal with love. Heartbreak it could be very detrimental, and that's why a Libra is a flirt. But the thing is, when Libra only want one lover, they only want that one person they can really love. Cause they got a lot of love to give. If not, they'll be single and they'll have many people they can socialize with and give love to some of everybody. But for that one person that they want to marry, they got a lot of love for. They'll flirt. They will not cheat on that person. They will not cheat on that person. They might cheat mentally, which means think well of another person, but they won't get with that person. You won't see them get with that person, nothing like that. There, cause a Libra got is very loyal to their mate, so to the person. So they will go through heartbreak if it don't work out. Stuff like that. They have such a warming, loving, calming, yeah. So I don't like no one if and with my sons. Don't care about how old they are. But I know some things he has to go through. Yes, he do. You got Libra auntie, very nice. And they very nice. That's another thing, Kiba. Libras are very nice. I don't know no mean Libras. Well, they can get mean. Oh, don't I ain't gonna do it like that. But on the basis, I don't know no Libra who strictly mean just mean. Now, you tip their scale, or they had a bad day. Libras just like they're nice, they could be some of the baddest and ruthless person you ever seen. So don't get me wrong. But we talking about when they balance, a balanced Libra is one of the best Libras you can get. He's sitting in Neptune. I know this will be a challenging year. He'll be okay. He'll be okay. With that being said, I'm gonna get up out of here. I love y'all. Share, like, comment, subscribe. Uh, what they say? Share, like. How they do it? Share, like, comment. Share, like, comment. Add to your playlist. I don't think they say that. I don't know. It'd be funny though, cause they be talking all that trash on YouTube. I look at them video where you got people trying to be the news station. They act like they the news. They all talk about black people. All talk about black people on there. I say, man, well, this is crazy. What this person did, but they do so the same stuff just so they can make $1 off that person. And so they at the end, after talking all how they feel and what they think, like it really matter, really don't matter. Everything become meaningless. It depends on to what person or to whom. Cause we got billions of people in the world. Their opinion, the world gonna end, this gonna happen, that gonna happen. We still here. But anyway, after all that, they will say share, like, comment, and subscribe. I got this part of it. I ain't hating on them. Make your money. Hot mess. Make your money. Make your money. Make your money. Keep what we would say peace. Laughing out loud, peace. Right. Right. Make your money. It's just opinion. Cause they say opinion like a nucky ass, but if they snitch on themselves, let them snitch on themselves. But that being said, I'm just explaining how they say it at the end. Share, like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, and Cash App. Oh, okay, my Cash App. Oh man, it'd be funny though. I ain't gonna lie, cause when you see it at the end, they always do that, and they be like, "Well, Cash App me." How you gonna spit all this knowledge that you say Cash App me? They might say it in the middle of the video. I said, so this let you know what this is all about. They give you content so they can make money. They give you content at the end. At the end, what I'm saying? So that what this is all about. But it's cool. You know what I'm saying? If they can do it, they do it. But they ain't like, at least they ain't stealing it and killing for money. They just telling if you want to cash out, come on with it. When cash out me, come on with it. What's my cash app? Well, to get that there, I might put it in my community, or you might have to email me for it. But everyone is a teacher. That's right. Everything is a teacher. Not just everyone, everything. We got to talk. The birds is a teacher. Animals is a teacher. So that we got to understand. Kids is a teacher. You know what I'm saying? The plants is a teacher. Everything is a teacher. So I said correct to keep. Not even keep a we, but that's key. Everything is a teacher. So with that being said, even water, the element. So that being said, I'm out of here, and I know you can't concede that, Key, because you very smart woman. But those who can't understand that, then just think about what do plant do. Think about how do they grow. So once you gain wisdom of the concepts of what plants and all that do and animals, and then you understand what I'm talking about. So with that being said, I'm out of here.